Okay, so we are going to finish up the last step in this Lesson 7 magazine cover. And first thing that we're going to do is deselect the layers. So go up to Select and Deselect Layers. And you'll notice down here we have nothing that is selected. Oh, one thing that I am noticing is that I accidentally clicked while I had a layer there, and so I've created an empty text layer. That's totally fine. Let's see, I'm turning it off and on, and I don't see anything going. So I'm just going to click on it and hit delete that guy. Awesome. Okay, so back again we go to layer and select and deselect layers, and then I want you to pick the vertical type tool. It's hidden underneath the horizontal type tool, vertical type tool, and that's going to allow us to have text that goes up and down. Go over here to our rectangle, and we are going to, I would hold down the shift key. Actually, definitely hold down the shift key. Remember, that allows us to create a new layer, because otherwise it might go into the digital layer in order to edit it. So hold down the shift key and click, and it's probably going to be huge. Yes, it's very large. And now while it's selected, I want you to type volume 9. So all uppercase, VOL space 9. Wow. Okay. Yes, it's huge. So what you can do now is over here on the check mark, just hit the check mark and make sure that your layer volume 9 is selected, and we can do anything that we need to this text layer. Okay. So we go on up here, and it's 144 points. So we're going to highlight it and type 15. Boom, much better. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we want to pick some fonts and play with the tracking and that kind of thing, and make sure that it's the font color is black. Matter of fact, in tracking, why don't you put in 10? Okay, just for the moment. Okay. And then I want you to click on the Move tool. That's over here, the Move tool. And we're going to drag this up into this area. We may move it around a little bit, but we're going to just put it there so we can see what's going on. Now, if these white things around here are no good for you, if you don't like the way that looks, you can turn off Show Transform Controls. It's still selected, it's just not showing you that. So I like to turn off the Transform Controls while I'm messing around. And we're going to pick a different font for this, but we're going to do it in a little bit of a different way. So we're going to go to Barrhead Pro and click over here on this guy. And you'll notice, see these, the symbol right here? This is Show Similar Fonts, because we want a font that is close to Barrhead Pro, but not the same. So we're gonna just click on that. And if it may take a little while for fonts from Adobe and that kind of thing to show up, but while you're waiting, you can play around. Oh, see, mine updated. Whoops. And you can just hover over top and just move up and down for these. See? And see, it took a while for it to go over the internet and find a bunch of ones that are the same. And pick the one that you like best. Ooh, I like that one. Tahoma Bold. I like that. Okay, there it is. Now, let's clean things up a little. We're going to delete this note here. So while you're in the Move tool, right-click or Control-click on the note and say Delete Note. It says, hey, do you want to do this? Yes. Click Yes. Awesome. All right, then we're going to get rid of the extra little things. In this case, it's just the guides. And we're going to hide it by going Command H. Now, it may say to you, hey, do you want Command H to hide the guides? And because maybe it's designated as some other things, Control H for PC. And just say, yeah, hide the guides and extras. Okay, there we go. Zoom out if you want to. Command or Control 0. That zooms out so you can see everything. And Command S to save. Save what you got and submit this, please. Thanks very much.